Hi, this is Ace. This is just a quick thing. As you know, I'm not just Let's Playing this game, I was also part of the development team as well. So I did all sorts to help get this game into fruition. Did the website, did the dev team, judged, made levels, all sorts, and I'm returning for the third game, so that's of course. And the dev team bound together and got me this. Isn't that lovely? It's great. I love this. This is fantastic. This is like the Quint mask and all that. This is fantastic. This really made my day receiving this. Thank you. This was so great. Thanks particularly go to Now and C-Sketch for arranging this. This was fantastic. This made my day. Thank you. Hello, welcome back to Making a Mega Man Level 2. This is Ace. This is the cursed Let's Play I'm trying to pull off. This is going so well. It's just spectacular. First I get ill during Duracell, and then footage goes missing, so I've got to re-record levels. Yay! Ah dear. This is 71st place with Quaz Cake. Rust City, score of 15.8, 21-9, 13, 21-15. Quaz Cake submitted City War in the previous contest, one of the most infamously broken levels you could think possible, up until Snowman and Cardinal Man reared their ugly heads, and made you think, City War, that was a great level. Rust City shows what happens when you remove the infamy from City War. You get this. A level that just sort of occupies space, unfortunately. Oh dear, Quaz. At least it isn't hideously broken. But there's bits where, like, the Shark Man, where you gotta just sort of scroll him onto the screen and then kill him rather than walking through, or you just to get shot, which is a bit unfair. That's about all I can comment on. The rest of it is there's an enemy there, stop, shoot it. There's an Apache Joe there, stop, shoot it. Yeah, this level doesn't do anything. That's the issue. Occasionally get decent locations, such as this Met, which is an okay location. Then you get Rider Joe, which you've got to dodge like that. And what else can I comment on? It's like the tasks from Duke Nukem. So that's a thing. The music from Earthworm Jim. That's a thing too. And yes, good. And you gotta stop, kill bladers. Stop, kill. Yeah, it's just like stop and go. Here, have an inexplicable pixel perfect jump. Sure, why not? Oh, what a shame. What is funny, however, is the boss. Yeah. That's hilarious. That enemy should not be using a boss. It's got 5 hit points. Oh, I've got text boxes though. Thanks for finishing the level. There's an optional, not quite as optional as you think, mate, ride bike race that does lead to more goodies. If you're having problems, remember touching the side won't kill you. That's a blatant lie. Also, some parts need speed to get over them. Credits Ultimecha for the Duke Nukem tile set, Earthworm Jim, music by Shiny and Interplay. You see, there's down there another path, which I'll have to go back to. That path also ends in an engine element, meaning that neither path is optional, unfortunately. What a shame. You gotta redo this level. Thankfully, it takes all of a minute. So there's that. I believe I just did that no damage. However, there is actually a hidden path up here if you take the super arrow. I've got some nice night sky, and here's a wall. Here's some hidden goodies. Yep. Well worth it. I mean, you totally need the health at this point in the stage, right? Back in a mo. Okay, we're back. Yep, there's a second Ninja element here, so the nice checkerboard tile set that there is the Nukem tile set. Let's do this! Whee! At least you get forced onto the wave bike, which is more than saying certain other levels. These blocks, which were blocks earlier in the level, are inexplicably spikes. Yeah. Despite that there actually exist spike tiles on the tile set, these are spikes, which is good. Good! Here's a 1-up used as a 1-up rather than a health refill, an energy tank, which is at least nice, and some bolts, and here's the energy element. That's it, that's about all I've got to say. All there is to see. Well, just have to say, not a whole lot. The level feels very empty. There's just like not a lot there. GP agrees with me, the grey blocks do not look like spikes, despite the fact they act like spikes, which is a bit annoying. The level could have been better, couldn't agree more. And unfortunately, the level is just so generic, even my review is just sort of long and windy, and anyway. One more level, let's go for it. Whee! And I'm gonna have to cut back to earlier footage because I didn't expect to have to go back and re-record the Rush City of all things, so back in the mo! 70th place, ThatOneEnder, Gigavolt Man. 17.2, 1911, 18, 24, 14. So yeah, my first recording of this didn't go well. I'm having a lot of fun with recordings going bugger up. Anywho, this is a stage that could have done much better had it not been so lazy, I think. It doesn't really do anything. It's not a special level even the slightest. But there's a bit where I have to correct myself because I made a mistake during judging. Although that wasn't a mistake. The shield attacker does in fact go off screen, which is a good sign of this level's issues. It's lazy, it's like a first pass without testing. Anywho. Did I think seriously did only 1 damage? Wow. Like using gimmicks once and never again. But there's a bit, when I'll get to it, I'll have to correct myself and hopefully I'll get on camera my correction. Still, during judging, that sign over there didn't work. However, it's since been fixed so we can actually read what it says. Best puzzle, Wiley Inc. reviews. That was totally well worth it. Also, I like how these sheepman blocks are like overlapping and everything. It's fun, and I like how every time I play this level, what gets deleted over here is different. So yeah, this is clearly a first pass, no test level. Also, hi Nightman blocks, what are you doing here? Leckman stage, or Gigavolt Man stage, but it's basically a Leckman stage. Also, to this front screen with Sniper Joe! Which is just very fun to deal with. I'm just gonna bypass that. There's plenty to talk about on that screen, but I need to get to the bit I need to correct myself on. So, ow. I'm doing very well at this level, can you tell? At least we've got a functional shield attacker here, although for some reason it's a different shield attacker to the one earlier in the level, which is just bizarre. But there's this screen. In my judge comment, I said this didn't seem possible without utilities. Well, I'm actually wrong. I got it off camera and proved to myself on camera that yes, you can get this one without utilities. So, whoops! Don't worry, that's not the sort of thing that affected the score, but it was mentioned in the review, so I'm probably going to get rollicking about it. Like, there you go. Basically, for the longest time, I didn't think this platform and this platform synced up correctly. And I was there during judging for ages on this puzzle, trying to do it legitimately, and just thought it's just utilities. And never quite went back to try it later on. This is my bad. I don't think the level didn't really suffer for it. It's just something I mentioned in the review. Because very rarely do Noble Nickel problems impact level that is serious. And this wasn't serious, this was just a case of, oh, it's a bit weird. And for some reason I mentioned it in the review, which is kind of even weirder. Speaking of weird, hi, Big Snaky, hello. What are you doing in the Legman stage? You don't fit at all. Also, invisible ceiling. Yeah, you don't fit at all. What is an issue, and I'm going to demonstrate this now, is this checkpoint placement. Hi, mini-boss. Start right next to a mini-boss, what the hell? Yeah, the Sheepman block challenges aren't too bad. Here's another bit I mentioned in my judge comment that it wasn't possible. Did that judge stop? What's with the Sheepman blocks not deleting? So in the judge comment I mentioned this section. Now this looks like it should be passable, but it is because there's no collision here. Despite the fact it looks like it should be, given the shadow. It's a bit weird. There's also this segment which has a non-functional ladder. Eat nickel first. This ladder, hi, holding up. And yeah, nothing. And this screen, during judging, there was an invisible block here. However, it's no longer there. So I'm not quite sure what happened about that. But there was in fact an invisible block right here. And it's no longer there, so that's something that got fixed. However, the ladder is still broken as all get out, so that's remained. Yeah, this is clearly a first pass, no test. And yes, best enemies. Also nice, no indication that's a pit at all. And nice, little broken lock. Speaking of lazy, there's Gigavolt Man, there's Volt Man. I did say I wasn't going to fight these guys without weaknesses because it's a dead kit boss, and I don't need the bollocking. Anyway, we have this guy over here. Gigavolt Man, hello. Ah, Mega Man. Thank you for coming here. This wily bot has took over my base and I couldn't do a thing. If you beat him, which I have, he'll drop the quarter of my power supply. Yeah. Who isn't the right mind's going to read that during a boss fight? You needed to be placed in that corridor at minimum. Yeah, that's kind of silly. Also, this is one of the laziest ways to get a custom robot master into a stage, but whatever. That's level. I've made my correction. The correction is a thing. I've got to correct myself when where I can. So there you go. Correction made. And I've got to go back to the other save file at some point. Hi, Splash. Look, I can't believe I'm the only place in the festival with enough water for me to visit is the sewer. This sucks! And while we're ending on NPC talking, I'm ending on NPC talking again, aren't I? I'm loving this festival, although when I come to this area of the festival, I start feeling ill for some reason. I can't quite put my finger on why. And last but not least, later. I can read to you now a particular message which pertains to me acknowledging the existence of one who has recently come into close proximity of me as to be able to communicate effectively. Indeed.
Well, that was fun. I'm gonna head back to the other save file now, but that'll be in the next video, so... Doodles!